We're live.
Are we We are too.
We are. And welcome to Ladies from the Hill. My name is Jerry,
Hi.
and that's Mel. Underneath our picture is our name. I'm just blowing up the screen. Man, you guys were making some really nice Easter cookies. Hey, Mel. This is Melanie found this recipe. So
Yeah, I've been making these for years.
yeah, it's been a while. Probably seen it somewhere and forgot where, but we got the recipe for you, so we're going to share it anyway. Okay, I don't know. Whenever I use StreamYard, I don't know what way to go.
The what?
We're going to put it together. Melanie's still prepping because
that's what I do.
So when we put it together, we'll recap all the stuff and the amounts and that. Hey, Mel. Anyway, the reason why we're called Ladies from the Hill, we grew up on Cape Breton Island. And we lived on a street that everybody called Up the Hill because we lived up the hill, across the street from each other.
Weren't you lucky?
I was lucky.
I always say, weren't you lucky?
So Cadbury eggs, mini Cadbury eggs, but we got the no-name kind because it's cheaper. You want to get a cup of them, and you want to break them up. What I did is I just put some in this here. I'm going to tilt you.
Oh yeah, or you could use a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
But you don't want them. You want.
And then I just kind of gave them a rough tap, right?
Yeah, I'm just doing them by a knife because if they're too small, you don't get the crunch, right?
Oh yeah, I mean it's not going to be perfect. Some are going to be big and small. That's all the joy of the cookie. But Melanie's going to take 100 years. What do we preheat our oven to, Mel?
350.
Okay, my oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's not? But you didn't think it would be, right?
Oh, it'll get there. By the time you finish cutting those, it will.
It takes so friggin' long to cut them. And like I said, I don't want to put them in any kind of blender because they'll get too small.
Don't mind the mess around me. I'm trying to keep you at an angle that you don't see all the mess. My son has just moved out. My husband and I just became empty nesters. And we still have many things that we're packing up for them. They're going to come by Thursday and grab some more boxes. But they got most of the stuff moved. But
I was going to say they didn't get all their stuff out?
No, not all. And so I'm going to watch the cats and the snakes until they're all settled, another week or whatever, and then they'll take the cats and the snakes
over. Oh, you're going to miss them.
Oh my God. I'm going to be lost. Harrietta is sound asleep. She had her medicine. Harrietta is my wire fox terrier. She's quite old. And she's not well, so she takes medicine frequently throughout the day. And I'm working around her schedule to hang out with Melanie and do some cooking and baking.
And I lost my guy in October.
What's that?
And I said, I lost my guy in October.
I know. You had your puppy for what, 14, 15 years?
He would have been 15 in June.
Yeah. That's we got Harrietta when she was older. But she's 15 now. She's 15 in April.
Yeah, that's not far
15 or 16. We're not really sure her age because we got her we rescued her and they estimated the age. They kind of guessed at it. They're not really sure.
So she could be older or younger.
Yeah, she could be 15. They said she's either going to be 15 or 16. So they're within a year.
So you have two parties for her, one for 15 and then another one for, because she could be 16.
Yeah. So she's in there having a nappy poo. I'm in Southern Ontario now, and Melanie is still in Cape Breton. I live around the GTA area, and Melanie still lives on the island in Nova Scotia there. So I moved here.
I'm a lifer.
Yeah, Melanie is not going to leave the island.
I will
So
never know.
we came up here for work, Graham and I. I'm just filling you in on stuff because Melanie is still like cutting up eggs.
Well,
So
go
what we're
to
going to do is at the end of every live, we're going to tell you the ingredients that if you want to join us in the next live, the ingredients to go shopping for the next recipe. And we'll put it in next week's in the description box and possibly in the comment section. So that at the end of every video, you'll know, like, hey, you know, like next week we're making fudge. Melanie, it's an Easter fudge or whatever. So we'll give you the ingredients for that. I still got to get the ingredients too. So.
And then if you want to make it with us.
Yeah, and then you can comment. You see, you want to know what? I got to, this is our first live. Now, I do not know where the comments are coming up. You know how the other stream has the comments? Oh, I see it now. So,
It's a live
we'll
chat,
put
so you
it
have
in the
to
comments.
show, it says, okay, show chat. But I don't think you can do it you can't do it. I can't have my screen wide.
That's okay.
And then, so then I go.
I got my screen split, so if anybody's commenting, I can see it. So, we don't know how long or short our lives are going to be. They're going to be what they're going to be, I guess. Sometimes
Maybe it all depends if I prep a little bit better.
That's okay, Mel. It depends on if we prep some or not. Sometimes we have it all prepped. The ingredients, though, like I'll tell you the amounts later, but just to keep things moving along. The Cadbury eggs, all chopped up. Mini eggs, I should say, because they're really not Cadbury. You're also going to need some regular granulated sugar. And you're going to need some brown sugar. Chocolate chips.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all that measured out before we start, so we don't have to worry about me running around like a lunatic. Well, I'll be running around like a lunatic.
Salt, baking powder, baking soda, egg, vanilla, butter, and flour.
I think I got my egg done.
Sometimes we'll be baking, sometimes we'll be cooking, but sometimes I think I'll wait for Melanie to prep before I press live.
You should know better by now, right?
I should have known better.
I want to get my.
I'm just going to have a seat at my table with my coffee.
Are you trying to tell me something here?
No, I just can't stand very long.
Oh, I know what you mean.
So then I have to sit.
I'm just trying to.
I'm just organizing back there. I'm trying to make like a nice coffee station for hubby and I, and romantic dinner for two table here. Yeah.
I'm just getting everything.
Melanie and I also have other channels. But when we started YouTube a few years back, Melanie and I used to do cooking together. My gosh, we had a lot of fun and a lot of laughs. So we missed that. So we created this channel so we could do hauls. We can do, Melanie wants to go into some grocery stores, stuff like that. And video, some sales and whatnot in her area, me in this area, doing hauls. And we'll be doing baking and cooking because we miss doing that stuff together. So that's why we started this channel.
I was telling Jerry Ellen, I went to Walmart and they had 6 tomatoes. It was 97 cents. And then I went to Sobeys and the same tomatoes were $1.99.
Yeah, they were on
94 cents.
Yeah, ours were
crazy.
88 cents a pound at our Walmart or something like that. And I got like 6 nice sized tomatoes for just a little over $1. And if we had to go to the store next to it, I checked my Flip app. for the sales that are in my area. But if we had went to the store that was close to it, we would have paid over $6 for the same amount of tomatoes.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was crazy.
Mel, you're in the dark, hey?
Yeah, just where I'm standing with the light in the window.
Yeah, because you're supposed to have light in front of the subject, not behind the subject.
There, I'm all right when I'm here.
Yeah, because that way you don't end up with funny coloring on your video.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get. I'll be right back. I just got to get
You
some
can't
stuff.
go around the other side of your island?
No, I got the fridge right there.
Oh, okay.
So I have to. I will stand right here.
Oh my God.
But to get my running around done, I have to turn around and I have to move.
Okay, I understand.
But I
It's,
will be right back.
it's a beautiful day here. I'm gonna open up my door a little. It's a beautiful day here. Temperature is probably about 15 Celsius, 16 Celsius, so maybe about 60 Fahrenheit, give or take.
It's beautiful here today.
Yeah, same here.
So I got my new salt and pepper shakers. My son got me for Christmas.
Very nice, very nice. There's no pepper in the recipe, guys.
No, there's not.
Oh my gosh.
I just gotta get
I'll show you my puppy. Her sleeping right now.
sugar. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, her having a nappy poo.
On her glory.
Yeah. Ooh, gee, I almost fall down.
Yeah, it's so easier when you have your prep already done.
That's okay, because this way, we'll get the kinks out of stuff, and sometimes it's just nice to hang out for a bit too before cooking or baking, you know?
Oh yeah.
But if we're doing this in the future, we can let people know the first 10 minutes, or right now to be more than that, but the first 10 minutes maybe might be talk time and prep time. If they're already
Yeah.
prepped, they join in, like, we'll have to be more precise to start time so that people know.
Yeah, because like you said, some people will want to prep. If we're prepping, they'll want to prep with us. And
Yeah, chit chat and prep before it gets started. So maybe the first 10 to 12 minutes of every video, we'll be doing prep and chit chat. And then if you're already prepped,
brown sugar, and I'm done.
if you're already prepped, then just join in a few minutes later, or join in at the beginning and chit chat with us. I'm using only my hand, like I'm not using like a hand mixer or a blender.
I gotta find my blades.
Whew, hot flash.
You found them from one place. Why wouldn't you put them back to where you found them? But no, nope.
Because Melanie, that would be too easy.
I gotta do my brown sugar. I'm just gonna, and then I can pack it.
Yep. Oh, my butter is soft enough. Oh yeah.
I got mine out, but I don't know if it's.
I had to nuke mine for a couple of seconds.
Oh, you're eating. And we're trying to see too what days would be good.
Yeah, our next one we're probably going to do on a Thursday. Next Thursday we're going to be doing the fudge. And Melanie can read off at the end of this video the ingredients for the fudge. I didn't write that down on the board. I wrote down the ingredients for this and the amounts, which I'll show you all when we get started.
Okay, so that's fine.
I'm so tired, man.
Give me one sec, Jerry. I just gotta text him. I need the eaters. And I don't know
I'm
where
just using the whisk.
he put them. Just give me 1 second.
Sure. If you're thinking that this might be a channel that you might enjoy, or you're wanting to get notified and see if you like the channel a bit, make sure you click subscribe and the notification bell to all, because if you click all, then you'll get notified. If you don't click the bell to all, then it's hit and miss if you get notified.
Okay, so I just text. I don't know where they could have went. Oh, I had to get a new potato masher.
Cool.
And then you push the sides in and it folds down.
That's easy for storage.
Yeah,
Where'd you get it?
Walmart.
Cool.
I wanted the old fashioned kind.
Yeah.
You can't get them anymore.
Yeah, I got to get rid of mine. I need a new one.
I broke I was mashing and it bent and.
You want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab my laptop, Mel, and pull up the screen.
Okay. Just trying to see what else I need here.
Although I'm watching the screen, it may not show.
What else do I need? I think I need another bowl.
Comment if you're watching, where you're from. Where are you watching from? Okay. I got the chat open just in case.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if who texts back.
Okay.
I know they can't be far. I figured if he didn't put them back where he got them, that they're in my.
Just use the fork in your hands.
But my butter is still kind of soft.
It's supposed to be soft.
Yeah, I know they can't be far. I did see them, but I don't understand if you take something from somewhere, why wouldn't you put it back where you got it? Is that a man thing?
It got to be a man thing. I don't know. I don't know what kind of thing it is.
And they'll just turn around and hide it?
Well, maybe they put it back where they think it's supposed to go, and they don't really know where it's supposed to go.
Well, they didn't put this back where it was supposed to go. It almost hit me in the face. Let me see here. And they're so quiet. That was the best investment I ever made.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people on here using the handheld mixers. I mean, the cordless ones.
Yeah.
It looks like our stream is about a few seconds behind.
Found them.
Good for you.
After I found them, he texted me, by microwave.
There you go. At least, see, he knew where he put them. Okay. Oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Listen.
Or about 177 degrees Celsius. You can't even hear it. Impressive.
Right.
Okay, you got to tell us the directions here, Mel, the instructions.
Okay, so we need 2 bowls. This is not a bowl, but.
Okay. You need
So in one bowl, we're going to add 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour.
Okay, I got that here. 1.5 cups all-purpose flour.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're going to add. Let me see. I want to make sure I get this right. Our baking powder. baking powder, right here, baking soda, and salt in with the flour.
And I'm gonna whisk that all together, incorporate it. Whisky whisk.
I am going to find a little whisk.
Are we creaming the butter and the sugar together?
Yep. That's why I wanted my whisk. It's so much quicker.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing it by hand because I don't want to get the dog uncomfortable.
Right.
So I have to do it by hand. So
Okay, so
our sugars, our brown sugar,
in this bowl here,
yeah,
we're going to do the butter and the sugars until nice and fluffy.
and then add the egg
And then we're going to add the egg, yeah, and the vanilla after we get
and the
it.
vanilla. I usually add my egg and vanilla together so I don't forget.
What we're going to do,
Don't mind the mess, people. I'm trying over here.
in the separate bowl, we're going to mix together the butter and sugars. Now it's a half a cup of brown packed sugar.
Yeah, I'll give them all the amounts as soon as it's in the oven.
Okay, and there's
Because
my
I got it
white
all
sugar.
written down on the board for them.
Okay. Now we're going to
Why did I do it with this?
fine this until it's nice and fluffy.
Hey.
What's going to be you we're waiting on?
Yeah, I don't, the dog, she gets too scared, and the cats, and the dog is too sick. I don't want to stress her, so if
That's
she
all
could
right.
train if somebody is with her, or if she's awake or whatever.
No rush.
Oh, she's coming along. I'm gonna grab my, oh, there it is, in front of me.
Could have had my butter a little bit melted better, but
Yeah, mine's pretty soft, so it's looking okay. It'd be easier for me to whisk it when I add my egg and vanilla. Oopsie. I more like put 2 teaspoons of vanilla in instead of 1. I'm so weak, it's not funny. My arms don't work.
okay. Now that we got that done,
I just
you're
have
probably after adding your egg, aren't you?
Yeah, I added it. I'm just giving it a good mix through now.
Adding my egg
Egg and vanilla.
and vanilla.
Oh my gosh, my arm. I'm so weak. Oh my gosh. My dog's awake now. And I hear I didn't turn the thing on for her sake.
We're going to mix this again until it's incorporated.
I like adding my chocolate chips and my mini eggs into the flour to coat it before I put the other stuff in. Like I do with cakes. Probably not necessary with cookies, but.
So here's what it looks like. Now we are going to add our flour mixture into our wet ingredients.
I added my wet to the dry because my bowl is bigger that way.
Or do what Jerry did, whatever's easier for you.
I have no strength. I've been doing work around the house and with the kids moving and stuff that I'm so weak right now. It's so funny. I gotta wash my hands again. Mel, do you refrigerate your cookie dough for a little bit first?
Just one sec, dear. I can't hear you there for a minute. Hey,
Do you refrigerate your cookie dough first? I usually refrigerate my cookie dough.
no, this stuff here you don't have to.
Okay, because I was just wondering if that's a step that we needed to do with these ones.
Now we're going to take our Cadbury cream eggs, and Jerry's like way ahead of us, and add them in. And your chocolate chips.
I usually add them in with my dry. Wash my hands again, sorry.
And we're not going to beat these. We're just going to fold them in. Well, like I said, Jerry's way ahead of us.
And just make sure there's no little dry bits in my cookie. I washed my hands again. Oopsie.
You're worse than I am.
I know. I don't want to gross people out by putting my hands in there, but they're clean. They're clean.
Yeah, I like having clean hands too. Trying to make sure that everything, I'll put you down so you can see, everything is
Hunky-dory.
mixed together. That still seems a little flimsy, but
I want to make sure that I got no crumbs.
I think I'm going to do it with my hands. Just to make sure that it's all.
I'm packing it into this here scoop and then taking it out. Now, Mel, do you flatten these or just put them on the tray?
Okay, so I am just going to do this with my hands for a minute just to make sure that it's all mixed together. And it is. Wash my hands again. And I am just taking a 1-inch cookie scoop, or as you see. And I got my parchment paper here. And Jerry's rolling already. And we're just going to
Preheated parchment paper is down.
block them. You want them just a little bit apart because they are going to stretch.
They're going to spread on the pan there, peeps.
They're going to spread. So put them about 2 inches apart.
Yeah, and if you use margarine, you're going to get more of a spread, so you got to be careful. That's why, and we used unsalted butter, but you can use salted. It's not the biggest deal. Just leave out the salt if you have salt.
I use salted all the time.
Yeah, and you want to know what? Canada and the United States are very regulated in the amount of salt in their butter, so it's pretty much nothing. I don't know about other parts of the world, but you can even add the salt into the recipe. If you're living in, especially Canada, is very low, the amount of salt in their butter, if it's from Canada.
And this will yield 24 cookies. All depends on how big you make them too, I guess.
Yeah, I like the jumbo ones for my guys.
Me too. At least you know you're eating a cookie.
Yeah, I'm going to put them away for Casey and them are coming over Thursday. I'll probably do another batch.
This one here, this is so fast and simple.
Okay, this guy here is a little smaller than the rest.
I got some small too.
Well,
So I got
relatively
3,
bigger.
6, 9, 12, 34. I got 15 on that sheet. And I got enough probably for about 8 to 10 more. So there's what
I'm doing a dozen.
I got 15 on there right now. So now we're going to put these in the oven.
I like my fingers.
But
I know people are like, don't touch raw egg, but I just did.
so we're going to put these in the oven for 12 minutes.
Alrighty, Melanie, let's do it.
All right, I'm putting mine in now.
I got mine, not the third rack from the bottom. You probably got the second rack from the bottom. I didn't want to change mine. So I'm just going to put, mine might take a,
Mine is the second from the bottom.
yeah, mine might be a little faster. Coffee.
So they're
Now,
on
now you got to
12.
hang with us for 12 minutes, but let me do the recap on my board here.
I'm just going to let them know this, that it's 12 minutes. Just till they get a golden brown. Don't leave them in to overbake too long. Because
Yeah,
they'll be
if you
too
want them to
crunchy.
soft cookies, you don't bake them too
Yeah,
long.
they won't be soft anymore.
So I'm just showing the board. That's the ingredient list and the amounts that we used. If you want to screenshot it or whatever.
I'll
Or
say, yeah, because it's hard. It's hard. Well, it's hard for me to see.
Want me to read it to you? I'll read it to you.
Yeah, unless I have my screen huge, I can't see it.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to read it to you. Read it to everyone. 1.5 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half teaspoon baking soda, half teaspoon salt, half a cup of unsalted butter softened, half a cup of brown sugar packed, 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I used a large egg. 1 cup of mini eggs, Cadbury or no name brand, who cares, lightly crushed, and half a cup of chocolate chips.
We got that done.
We got her done, boys. Look at my doggy now.
Yeah, she got a hard life there, boy.
I tell you, she's a little shaky right now. It's almost time for her medicine again.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I figure after we finish the stream, I'll help her out for a little bit, and then I'll give you a call back, Mel. I'm going to do
Oh,
some.
yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I can't do my dishes because then I won't hear anything that you got to say. So
Well, not like you'll ever listen to me anyway.
that is true.
Melanie be like, what? What did you say? Yeah, Melanie. Well, she's going to pretend that she listens. Melanie don't listen.
Well, I'm always saying to you, what? What?
Melanie hasn't listened since we were like in kindergarten.
So, do we want to say what we're doing for next week?
Yeah, why don't you tell them what we're doing in the ingredients?
Okay, this one is very quick as well. I think it's only like 3 or 4 ingredients. Let's bring it up here on my notepad.
Melanie, very quick as well. 17 minutes at the beginning is Melanie looking for her her hand mixer.
I need the hand mixer.
Okie dokie.
Nope. Okay, there we go. So, for what we're making next week, it's Easter fudge. And you want to join us and do it with us, you're going to need chocolate chips, a 12-ounce bag, a can of sweetened condensed milk, marshmallows, mini eggs again,
Yeah, when we have them, if we don't eat them all before then.
and vanilla. That's it.
And we'll be doing Thursday next week, tentatively. Join the channel. If that changes, we'll come on and do a quick video to let you know if any changes, if anything comes up. That might be important.
If we get enough of a majority and they find the weekend or whatever is better, or whatever day the week is better, then
Yeah,
we can do that day, and
we're trying to figure it all out, but we want to
day
be,
works.
you know,
Yeah,
accommodating.
day works for everybody, and everybody that can join and bake along or cook along with us, and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I have a couple of one-pan meals, 30-minute type of things that we can do.
Yeah,
And
I want to make my one pan. What you call it? It's got the cream cheese and all that in it. Oh my God! And the sauce is nice and like there's like oh it's it's juicy, but it's only done in one. Well, except for doing the pasta. The pasta's in another pot, but it's all done in one pan.
yeah, we can do some sheet pans, one-pan dishes, and that way it'd be easy for people.
Yeah.
And
And we got crock pot. We got crock pot recipes coming. We're gonna do.
the crock pots we won't do live. We're just going to do them
Yeah.
and post them. That way, people can see the end result.
I mean,
We
who
don't
wants
do
to hang with
live.
us for like 4 hours?
I know it's tempting people to want to do that, but I won't torture you.
A lot of stuff that we're gonna make. And I bought Nutella last night. Remember what I said for the what you call it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I gotta get Nutella is actually on sale. I gotta get some because
that's why I bought it. It was on sale last night at Walmart, so I grabbed it.
yeah, I gotta get to the Walmart and get it. It's on sale here too, and I like to get it for what we want to do. And there's another recipe that I want to do.
Yeah. But we're not telling you that one yet. You know that it has Nutella in it.
Yeah.
I still got
So
6 minutes left.
yeah, mine aren't spreading very much. I should press them a little bit. I wonder.
I didn't press mine down. I always just leave them like because where it's got the chocolate chip, like a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
Like if it was an oatmeal cookie or whatever, I would press it down. But where it's chocolate chip cookie,
Yeah, it's usually like it just will flatten somewhat. You want them to. I like ours kind of thick, but yeah,
it's chewy and gooey.
chewy gooey goodness.
I was at Walmart last night, and the poor guy there, he was like, "You eat these?" Because I got marshmallows, right? He was like, "You eat these?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I think he thinks it was packing stuff. I said, maybe I should have clarified because now you might go buy packing stuff thinking, because I said to him, I said, yeah, I said, I put them in cookies and I put them in fudge.
I think
And
that he's not. I think that if he thought you were putting packing stuff in fudge and cookies, that he's not going to go and try it just because you said that. He's probably just going to walk away shaking his head.
when it turned around, it says on it like marshmallow. And he goes, "You eat these?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I was wondering, and then somebody, who was it, sir? I said, "Well, it looks like it's like packing tape, like packing stuff." And I'm like, "Oh God, it does too." But you don't buy packing stuff in a little bag of says marshmallow.
I don't know, Melanie.
But he was from India, right? Oh, look at her looking for stuff.
Yeah, she was trying to put her nose up to the oven. She loves when I bake her or cook. I'm gonna miss her when she's gone. She always
I
keeps.
know it's hard. I still think Dakota's around here. I swear I still hear him getting up and laying down in the hall, and
Took me a
I
long
can
time.
hear his chain, like when he lays down, the chain hits the floor.
Yeah.
I still swear I can hear it.
Oh, I know, eh? They're really part of your family. They're not just a pet, you know.
Yeah, well, still miss him.
Of course. I still miss Fancy. I'm just gonna put these away.
See, Jerry got her dishes done, and I have to wait because if I do my dishes, I can't hear her.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I turn
You're
you up
so
a little bit.
nice.
Let me see if I turn you up a little bit. If it'd make a difference. Where's the
Oh my
volume
gosh,
on?
Melanie.
Wow.
You have me turned down.
No, I can't go. No, it's at 100%.
You're funny.
No, you're at 100%. I'm gonna check my cookies.
Okay.
I think they might have to be on longer than 12 minutes.
Well, mine are big, and mine are on the third shelf from the bottom, so they usually take a bit longer when I have anything baking on that. So I'm thinking mine are probably going to be more like almost close to 15 minutes.
Yeah, mine are just starting to go down, and there's only 240 left. I know they're not going to be ready yet. They're not even golden brown.
Yeah, they're just starting to spread a titch now. Just starting to
How
spread
long?
things.
How long have yours been on that they're starting to go down?
I put the same amount. I got 2:25 left. 2 minutes 25 seconds left.
I got 220 left.
So I think I'm probably going to have to put them on for another 2 minutes. They're lightly tanned. I want to get them lightly tanned. Just
Tan,
like I want myself in the summer.
very light tan.
Yeah, like I used to tan right easy. Like, I mean, not burn, like tan. Now I burn.
I burn, always burn.
Yeah, you always do now.
Now, if I get a little burn,
tan.
if I get a little burn, I tan, and I get a nice tan. But if I go out and I get too much and it gets too red, I lose my tan.
Yeah, see, I used to just tan. Hardly ever had burn. But
burn.
now I burn.
Oh, burn, baby, burn.
You ever hear of the Gong Show?
Yep.
Gong.
I used to watch it.
Life is good.
Got a hair hanging down on my face.
I'm glad Harrietta is enjoying by the stove. Sometimes she's although we upped her pain medication and she doesn't seem to be as in much pain anymore.
Yeah.
Thankful, because all we're trying to do is make her comfortable.
Yeah.
And enjoy whatever time she has left. Comfortably enjoy the rest of whatever she has. Month, 2 months, 3 months, we don't know. But just so long as she's comfortable, because I don't want her to suffer.
No, and that's the way I was with Dakota. I said,
Yeah.
it was like, okay, it's enough.
Yeah, it gets too, you love them too much to see them in that much pain, right? We were scared because we couldn't get her pain wasn't subsiding. We're like, oh no. But we got her diet changed twice now, and her pills changed a few times, and now we seem to have found a spot that works for her.
Yeah, and that's all it is, right? Trial and error.
Yeah. So we're just 2 more weeks. Every 2 weeks, we're going to take her in for just a urine test now. We were running all other tests and stuff, but now we're at the point where the test, nothing's going to change the outcome. We just needed to find a way to help her. So now it's just running a urine test just to see if how her kidneys are still doing on the diet and medication, because her kidneys are failing her. Her kidneys are shut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's her kidneys, her liver, her pancreas, her stomach, tumors like different areas, probably now in her head as well. So she got a lot. So, yeah, so it's just keeping her comfortable. But Melanie and I are going to enjoy lives. Melanie and I are here for some fun, to share recipes, to hang out, do hauls, whatever. The videos are not going to be overly edited, even if they're not. Well, the lives aren't edited, but even the other stuff, we're just here for fun. So if you want to join us, that's great.
If you got to skip ahead to whatever, do that.
And we'll try to, in the long pre-recorded videos, I'll try to timestamp it so people can skip around to the spots that they want. But the lives, we can't do that. No. At least I think we can.
We just want to have fun and cook and talk, and not like we don't do enough talking. So.
Oh my gosh, these cookies! They look.
I know. I turn around. Everybody's ovens are different, so everything could be different. I put my cookies on for an extra 5 minutes. So I did the 12 minutes and now I got them on for another 5. But
I
I
put
am
mine
gonna
on
check
for
them.
another 2 and I'm gonna add another 1 minute.
Yeah, so I'm down to, I got 3 minutes left, but they're coming down.
They're beautiful. They look beautiful.
And they
I had,
smell. I opened the door and I went,
oh my gosh, the smell is amazing. Now, Melanie has a channel called Cooking with Cousin Mel, and she got some other cookies on there that you have to go check out. My other channel is Cooking with Neighbors, and I have some cookies on there that you have to go check out if you want some more cookie recipes. And I think it's in the featured area. I think we have links to those other channels here. Or just join us here. We'll end up doing all those recipes over here eventually.
Yeah.
We just started, so.
trying to get into the groove.
Groove, baby, the groove.
Groove.
John Travolta got nothing on us.
Nope. He's a wannabe.
Yeah. Walking back, ta-ta. I still got more dishes to do, but I'm glad I got a
We
dinner.
got 2 minutes left. I'm just going to check them.
I think mine are done because I'm really starting to smell them, so I think they're just seconds away.
So, well, if yours are done, we'll just go by yours. That's all.
Oh, I don't. You know what I gotta do? I gotta make another batch for sure because these aren't going to last till Thursday. They might. I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna make another batch and I'm gonna freeze some freezer.
They're a quick recipe.
Also, we're gonna try to come on every week with something.
Yeah.
But at least twice a month with a live.
Yeah. And we'll always give you a week ahead of time that we're coming on live.
Yeah.
And what we're making so that you guys can go and buy the product if you want to make it with us.
Yeah, and within 24 hours after the live, probably by the nighttime or whatever, but within 24 hours, I'll have the recipe printed there and next week's ingredients. But you have to come back because it might take me until late tonight after the dog and the cats and everything are settled.
Everybody's in bed.
They're lightly tanned.
Oh, they look awesome, Jerry.
Okay, guys, take a smell. Oh.
Yeah, they smell good. Now, hot cup of tea and then warm. Oh, they're so nice when they're warm coming out of the oven.
You want to know what I think I may do the next time? I may have some extra crushed Cadbury eggs, and after I roll them and put them on the pan, I might put a couple of crushed pieces on top so you can see
On
the
the
colors.
top. Yep.
Yeah.
And look at
They
mine.
look beautiful.
I'm
still
12
having
minutes, 12 seconds.
Yeah. I gotta let them cool, but that's what they look like. Believe us when we tell you. But when we make cookies, Melanie and I, we're not going to share a cookie that don't taste good.
No, these have already been made before, and
yeah, there's Melanie got some shortbreads up on her channel, which would be nice for Easter, and I have a Reese's chewy Reese's one up on my channel that you may like. But anyway, I might do the Reese's ones here next month. That's what they look like. Do you want to wait a minute?
No, it's good. Mine are gonna turn out the same. So
I'm just gonna Harrietta's having a hard time breathing. 1 second.
Yeah, so we won't bother because mine are gonna turn out the same as Jerry's. They're gonna look the same. And she gets back. But I do hope you guys get to join us.
Just had a rubber belly. It helps you breathe again. All right.
That's it for this week, and
we might get on before the next live. Hopefully, maybe with a haul or with a quick recipe or just a hello. But we'll be back again next week for sure with the fudge recipe.
Yes. Hopefully you can join us.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Thanks for coming.